miles of feet up what you think of. Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big put the cheese in your dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the TED dog.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reasonable doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player, you ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Here lies young, getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already lived. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want. Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on there. I'm on earth, these the last days. Go you get money. Quiet storm, have it stars. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night tears. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it. Kiss to death, friend, protect your neck. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger, kiss to death, friend, protect your neck. Shame on the three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over on my headstone. Here lies young, getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already lived. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome since 96. You a shook one, Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your, what's that? I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a, here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. Yeah. The mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like who? They're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather you need Bucktown. This on that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. I'm too, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift from a, boy, so, boy, and I'm a gangster, and you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time.
What up, people? This week on what we're calling the Jerry Jones Experience, where you get to become owner and GM. Look at how we got this set up. Yeah, essentially, Gold Sparrow and I, essentially what we're doing is we have taken 2 teams, reviewed them, and essentially started our own franchise. Now we made sure a bit of everything. So building this as if they were. We already went through. If you want to watch how we everything, you can watch that on this. It'd be me going one, maybe, hopefully two. Because I let Pharaoh kind of go through that. So if you go past commissioner settings, you go to user team help. Have this auto. Turn auto progress player. So that way, any training I can choose like how I want to. Let's get into the game against the New England Patriots. I'm gonna lose. I'm only 69 overall. So 69 overall against New England. That's not gonna end. But I'm hoping 100 shooting guards in the threes. But I probably especially if we don't play the game, we play. So it'll depend on the coach. The coach decides to do on what he decides to do on offense. And really just more so compared to New England.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the national.
So we gotta finish this to slow so we can watch all the play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Woo!
Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Tom Brady is retired. So Tom Brady and Drew Brees, I believe, retired. So
they go play action here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
That might be it. That might be a hand off.
Now White. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I'll take just a 1 yard run.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down.
That's going to be...
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
So, Stan Bradford at quarterback. That's how bad. How he holds up.
On first and 10, Bradford. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Nice. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I think able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got 7 yards. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Nice
pick up on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Anderson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
What could have been a 2-yard game with like 1 3/4 game. Setting up a 3rd inches. Might be a handoff. Yes, it is. Ooh, Britton's for getting to the 50.
9 yards on the pickup there.
9.
Keeps the drive alive.
I call that 10. I wouldn't call that 9. I'd call that.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season.
Give it a solid number.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Action. This can be
now a play fake here on first down.
Even more.
And all the way inside
Beautiful.
15 before they drop it.
Beautiful
They give
throw.
him a gain of 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Medium like a threat.
Was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls,
at least
got the line engaged because now they know
here.
the extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got
Drop
their
down.
assignments.
It's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown. That is Vernon Davis with the team.
And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Talk about
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. Returnable for Dorsett. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Get that
slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
I would love to get the
and
win.
it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play
we
action,
got
toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
You know,
pretty decent game.
This play here will probably be a play action. Or just a drop back.
And Austin Safarian Jenkins has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
You know,
first catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
Veteran guy.
You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him.
That time off, the veteran right there.
That ball is not streaking towards him. Have more arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
12 more yards there and another first down. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 right at the 20.
But all your other guys are playing at higher level. That's gonna allow your quarterback room to develop to that high level.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over
looking
again.
At it from
a
this
pickup of 4 on first down, it'll be 2nd and goal.
But they also have
when you look at the
Josh
geography
Gordon,
we're staring at, this part of the field Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead,
and
really a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Your rookie
His
quarterback
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
At the same time, he drops Landry. He had
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned a little more power.
You know, a veteran quarterback is
in the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
You take
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Lamar Jackson.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd
due in large
7.
part because he had
here at the Patriot defense.
Some of the throws that he was throwing in those games, you look at the playoff game against the Chargers.
And rush the passer. There's no better example than when he
his
had the
throws
strip
weren't
sack against Matt Ryan in Super Bowl 51.
His throws weren't that great.
This one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That Ravens offense
really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. For the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So the Patriots coming out now. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
So
a nice gain at 21
kind of goes back to that point. You want to make sure
one play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Around them.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yeah, he's a great leader. A guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Safarian Jenkins, 28 yards. And the pass
81 overall right outside linebacker.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
From the zone, from the pass coverage that I ideally want my right outside linebackers to run. But he can rush. He can rush the quarterback.
No run back here. This will be a
lot of people.
And it comes out to the
and when you flip the field and put emphasis on him rushing the quarterback.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The tackle was made by Michael
Not C.J. Anderson, but
one thing to keep in mind,
sophomore
partner, especially in the second
Anderson
half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions,
another guy that
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
You have a couple of
getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far,
had normal development, but I think
here's the best part.
a little bit more exposed to the
The best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable
and
second
then
down.
I wish
a very solid gain on that play.
Walker didn't get hurt because that was a rookie that I had made sure that I had in place to start. And
they've got a second down at 5 here to start things out.
Only other player that I'm really looking at.
They give it to Anderson. And he is going to be stopped cold
Jennings,
behind
who's
the line of
another
scrimmage.
rookie. So
realistically,
I'm looking
and it'll set up third down
on the roster.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Bradford, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's more about seeing what I have, seeing how the team, see how.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
It goes
left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
What I have right now.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Well, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
He's going to pass it. He's got arms like a window.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing the outlet incomplete. It's Gordon.
And
inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, only the first game of the year.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
But
this quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This is White on the screen.
Nice.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice. I'll get. Yeah.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
Nice stop. Second goal after 3.
Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
You know, be close enough for my God. Nice.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Good tackle by Ren.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra
found the hole,
linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got all the play. Oh, he's gonna overthrow it.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
All right, here we go. That is a huge discrepancy. I might just bench him. He's not really doing anything. I mean, he did have the good drive.
Now to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. A second down throw for Bradford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And that's caught left side. Seals-Jones with it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Nice.
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that
oh,
logic
man. That is
and
going to
making
be
a really
down.
nice tackle?
All right, Austin, the Patriots offense now. They worked their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily.
Sheriff Jenkins.
Here's
He's going to hand off to White.
Not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And now White.
You don't want to see that.
Exactly what happened.
I mean, it's mad.
But he's still down. Hate to see this.
Definitely
Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
3rd and 2. The 11. That's probably something to show in the backfield. This will probably be a passing play.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Sit
and down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
If we don't get at least 3 points, I'm going to be really disappointed. We're going to be at the 9.
And now they're set up inside the
red zone for their offense.
First down. Here's the run with
Anderson. Ooh, C.J. Anderson. Ooh.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Anderson.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Woo!
C.J. Anderson, a 12-yard touchdown run.
Loving it, man.
And his guys have made this a one-score
game. It is a closer game than I thought it would be.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
That was a really good play. That was a really good play. Granted, I don't think that everything needed to go 10 yards, but I mean, we'll make it. Defense played great up to there, up to that.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White.
Nice.
And he's able to plow forward up to
Glad
about
to
the
see
29,
these
just shy of the 30.
hurt.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second
nice
down.
Call for the
a very
pitch.
solid gain on that play.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half
tackle.
of what they needed. Now can they get the other
okay,
3
here we
here
go.
on third down?
And
They'll look to
this is
throw.
all day.
Safarian Jenkins has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second
and 11. It's going to be a delayed handoff to White. He's going to...
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
I mean,
we both know it's difficult. They made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
It's going to be a...
He'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
No. You literally stood there.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a carry for White. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4, 5. Ooh.
Here we go now. Green 3. They'll run with White.
Touchdown.
And he's over the line. And
it's also
into the end
warning.
zone for a Patriot score.
There we go.
James White, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
2-minute warning. Warning at the end, towards the end of the second quarter. If we can...
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 37 after the injury time.
Bradford now.
Ooh, that is a screen pass that got fed likely. But
yardage back to the 34-yard
they're
line.
going to run. No,
it'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
34-yard line. Let's see if we can get the first.
On 3rd down, Bradford.
Boy,
make him run
right into the New England Patriots defender. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Edelman set to return.
Beautiful punt.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I'll take it. That was rough. But I'll
sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch it out a little bit, and then they have to change accordingly.
And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck, you don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Now Bradford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
My thoughts exactly.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Anderson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Halftime.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They have more than double our yards. They have 3 times that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I see that. He hit 15 touchdown. 68 yards. Sad Bradford to Hearns. And this is going to be a
as a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they drew.
It's 24 to 21 after one play.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country.
And that pass is almost double. Almost the same amount of yards as
this is taken about 7 yards deep.
Before.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt.
And it's a fumble.
There we go.
It is a defense penalty, says the referee. We're going
Second turnover. Our God. This is
so
actually
the defense there, opportunistic.
Man,
it's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
I think about this case,
this win. Just give credit to where it belongs.
Because I say that.
Made a big play.
Anderson,
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You'd rather throw it away.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
You'd rather take
you make your defense mad.
having to
they got you the
like
football,
that.
gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
You don't want to necessarily
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The leg for this. The bad idea.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
Oh, man. 3rd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Empty backfield. It's going to be a first down throw. Yep.
And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Stop.
39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. In for the score. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Oh, booth review. Come on.
A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp.
That's a touchdown.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
I wasn't surprised. Kicks up. It's good. 31-21.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. This fielded at the 2.
Go.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go to the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Nice catch by Hearns.
In the middle of the field,
really come out this
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's
both of his
another
catches,
first down.
both of his receptions,
When you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the
solid.
ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook.
Nope.
And a great grab on the other end.
Keeping his legs up and getting a yard out of that.
He maybe got a yard
Right.
to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
80
swallowed up because what they're
between the two
hoping,
running backs.
those big defensive
Like I
linemen
said,
will take the
22
bait and
sides.
move laterally
Want to get him
and open up a
yards.
crease that they can run
Don't necessarily
through.
want to
Didn't
bet.
happen on that play.
Throwing over the
practicals
middle,
against
it's incomplete.
And with plays like that,
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football.
nice, David Moore with the pass, 10 yards, first down.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he'll
Picks
get it
up a
down here to
solid
the
6 yards.
43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Keeping this drive
I know
alive.
many people like to throw to the tight
Here
end,
we go,
maybe in a
second
little
and
flexed
4.
out position
This
because
might
he
be
creates
actually be a
mismatches
handoff
with his
to
size.
Anderson.
The slot receivers do the same thing
I
with
called
their
it.
quickness, their speed,
Nice,
and
2
their route
yards.
running savvy.
And some good
Setting
tackling
up a
there as
3rd
he
and 1.
stopped up at about the 41.
We can get 1 yard.
They got 2 of the 3
They
they
can
needed
definitely-
there. Leaves
they
them
can
with
definitely
3rd
get
and just
1
a
yard.
yard.
I don't think we're going to. But they can. Come on. Hand it off to him.
They'll run it. Here's
1 yard.
Anderson.
Yep.
And he's got the first.
Oh, he got
before
2
he's brought
yards.
down at the 39-yard line.
I will take the 2 yard gain.
They only get 2 there, but on
First-
3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance.
Yeah,
But in
just
short
back to back
yardage,
to
trying to
throw,
pick
got
up
some
first
time.
downs, that
Fine.
big guy,
Steals
always
Jones.
a nice luxury to
Over
have,
there
isn't
for
he?
a 2 yard gain. So
Give him a
second
couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
7.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic
You know,
you
this
are with that
offense
call because that's exactly what I
doing
was
pretty
thinking.
good.
Wide open in the flat.
Oh, big time.
Rush, and down he
Come on.
goes.
Come on,
Lawrence
that's a face
Guy
mask.
breaking
Face
through
mask,
to
what are you
get him
doing?
for a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Try to put him in the 1. Just trying to keep
And
the
this
field goal
won't
like that.
get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right.
Boy.
And this score will stay right where it is. 2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. So making 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
False start, offense.
Yep,
so
called
from
it.
2nd and 10, it'll now go to 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15,
so after the penalty,
no
heading in the
movement.
wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Defense not at all.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Nice.
And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45.
A couple
I know the scouting
turnovers.
report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So many yards.
Under pressure
Second
here,
sack.
and down he goes.
Second sack. We
back
just
at
need
about the
one more
43-yard
sack.
line. Kevin
70
Dodd
rushing yards.
able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
We're down 31-21 to New England. Hopefully, you know, this could be a long, methodical drive. You know,
Bradford on first down.
as
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
8-yard,
And he'll get to the
9-yard pickup.
29-yard line, brought down there.
Line.
Give him 9 there
That
on the
clock
first down
starting,
completion.
that clock going.
You can see the time and
Yeah,
effort
but
and
second
thought
and
that they
one.
put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a
Handoff.
simple pitch and catch.
And the
And you and I
he's going
both
to get
know
exactly
that they
what
have
on
planned
it,
for this
bringing him to
and worked
75
hard to
yards.
make it happen.
A third
Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Ooh.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts.
There you go.
Being able to
30 inches.
diagnose run or
There we hand
pass
off.
and make the
Ooh, it's gonna be a
appropriate
pass.
moves.
He crashed down.
Ooh,
He
nice.
was ready for that running play. And he's able to
He's
get
got
the
all
first
four
before he's
tackles
taken
in the
down
second,
at the
in the third
36.
quarter for 95
They have certainly
yards.
looked his way
Wow.
in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
And Brandon,
Probably
from
the
our
last
time in college
third
football,
quarter.
where
It's going to be
receivers weren't
Sam
running the
Bradford
traditional
back to
NFL
throw.
route
He's
tree,
going to hit
one thing they did
Jones, who's going
learn,
to push his
find
way
open
through
areas,
the
find soft
3-yard
spots,
game.
and
Call it
set up and
3-yard
catch
game
the
if we
ball.
get-
And I think we just saw
as we
that there.
get
Yeah, we
it
saw
into the
that indeed,
fourth
picking up
quarter.
the first.
And at the end
Back
of
now
the
just
third,
east of Manhattan in
we
Brooklyn.
are
As we are
Brooklyn
just
is
about set to
down
go here in quarter number
31-21 to
4.
the New England Patriots. Hopefully we can pull out the
Now
ball.
a second down
And we-
throw for
Oh, no.
Bradford.
Sam Bradford just happened. That's a
Oh, he's got some
is it
breathing
a pick
room.
six? Yes, it's a pick six. That's the game. Now I don't have to worry about winning. Now I just worry about getting those rushing yards. I feel sorry for these fans. They did not need to see
And
that.
that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. This will be taken to the back
Smart
of the
play.
end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, when you're getting 130 yards in the other team, like, you know, it's
Back to it after the pick
See if
six.
Bradford goes.
Bradford
oh,
got a man on the right
nice.
sideline. It's Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
that clock
line.
is still ticking.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Clock is
Decent start to the
still
drive, but let's
ticking.
face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games.
Hey,
Can they get
hey,
better and be ready
here
for
we
the next time?
go.
Hopefully with a chance to win.
And he'll be taken down,
Oh,
but
no.
not before he works it past the
Oh, no.
50. 12
Hopefully
yards
that
there
means
as they
I
move
just
the
get a little more
chains.
careless and my guys can, you know, get a little extra yards hitting down
A
the throw.
first down throw for Bradford. And he
Oh,
rifles one
man.
incomplete.
What are you gonna do?
I know our
It's in
vantage point
Bradford.
might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see
Still think
anything
so.
open, and this play just didn't look right from the
It
beginning.
did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
False start. Offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Back
So
5.
after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Second and 15 at 49.
Another tote here for the
There we go.
workhorses after
Ooh.
it. It's Anderson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come
Yes.
the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul.
Face
Face mask. Defense.
Oh. Take the additional yards.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
There we
And I
go.
always enjoy the conversation post
We're going.
because officials
We're
always
going.
tell you, I don't
Hey,
want to
just
throw
keep
the
handing it
flag,
off.
but you caused the
No,
play.
you
You
need to
did
throw
it.
the ball.
I had to.
To throw is Bradford. That is incomplete.
That was a good throw. That was a good decision.
So after the incompletion,
Terrible
2nd and 10 from the 22.
To hit. To try to hit Henderson there on the screen.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Bad decision to throw
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Damn, isn't even
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen.
But I feel like we're going to
down on the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Do you believe in miracles?
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Come on. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. White again.
Okay.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down.
He's going to get
That's right.
Probably could have gotten a
down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
Easy touchdown.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Look at a 2nd and 10.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to have all the good throw.
2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Nice.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. It's very hard to slot one in.
But this is going to be a 1st down throw. Time.
Your hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
2nd and 6. Now get those.
2nd down, Bradford.
Even more out of it.
A dump off to Anderson.
Okay, 1st down.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself, play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Bradford. Quick slant. Caught by Moore.
That's going to be a 1st down.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
That's going to be a 1st down. Oh, 3rd and inches. No.
Pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That should have been a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
This might be a
desperation time. Bradford on fourth down. But he's got it to Hearns. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you know, and they did.
And he is tackled inside
Bradford
the 49,
hitting 200 yards passing.
35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball.
You gotta
put up a token press.
take it.
Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
And touchdown! As his guys are in for 6. His guys have made this a one-score game now. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Hopefully we can get a stop. We've got 5 minutes, 22 seconds.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Here we go, second one at the 19. Defense needs to get a stop.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They come out here in the eye.
Oh, nice! That's a 3rd sack. That is Zach Kush, the rookie.
When you spend your first round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
We're not going to win, but we are.
First of many that we're going to see from that young man.
And that's what you want to see. That's really what you want.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
31.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Bradford. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Bradford to throw. Screen play, Anderson.
Keep going.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Keep going.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Bradford.
Nice. Higgins.
Over the middle. That's Higgins.
On the short route
He will have a first down here at about the 40.
Gotta save those
Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Bradford, he goes underneath for Anderson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that. Let's swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read.
Oh,
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Touchdown! Net touchdown. Another ball from Sam Bradford. David Moore. Oh, man. This is going to be 41-38. This is a really close game.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a
really close game.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
pretty good.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
There we go.
Second timeout called for by the defense. As
3rd
they
and
get
10.
to stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Michelle. Okay. Down to the 37-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
If they make this, I think regardless, still have a chance to win.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and the score will stay right where it is. So another long try for three, and
the fact that we're still in this is...
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head
down
coach
17
that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance,
oh, yeah,
it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
41.
But how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Find a way to get out of bounds.
But
now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on next down.
First and 10, 41. Bradford's got time. Oh, no.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
No.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week one.
Tough game. Did better than Sparrow. Gotta mention that. We did better than Sparrow. But that was a brutal game. Brutal game. Sam Bradford, 32 of 48. Damn, he had 105 points passer rating? Whew. 32 of 48. 431 yards. 6 completion percentage with 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He had a 68-yard bomb. On the rushing side of things, we don't really need to worry about the Patriots. The only guy to get rushing yards, C.J. Anderson, for 89 yards. 5.2 yards per carry. That's solid. With the touchdown and the 4 broken tackles. Come on. But what I want to look at, David Moore. Was that 5 catches, 164 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Holy shit. Excuse my language. Holy snap. Alan Hearn, 6 catches, 110 yards. Damn. That was a game. That was a game. And here we go. We have 3 sacks. Chase Winovich, Zach Cook, Sam Hubbard, and Kevin Dodd split a sack with reception of Preston Brown. I think we had about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pass deflections. That's dope. 2 forced fumbles, one from Chase, one from Preston, and the recovery by Josh Bynes. We didn't have any safeties. We didn't have any defensive touchdowns. No blocks. And then our kicking, I mean, that guy was 1 for 3. But 2 of those field goals were like 50 plus. So you can't really hold him to that. Tough game. Really tough game. I thought we were going to come back. But Sam Bradford became Sam Bradford. And just... here we go. Let's see. Improvement in his general, improve his overall, and the scheme fit. Nice. And then Voshon Joseph. Let's just improve that pass coverage real quick. Okay. We got a new injury. That's the center. Dislocated ankle. Damn. It's okay. Let's advance. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's to the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist. Alright.
feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money.
Damn. I think Vera to be okay, be ready to advance. Not much we can really do. I think what I really want to do is
I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for banners.
I mean, I only have 5 receivers, but I have 4. I have 4 tight ends. And then I have the 3 centers. And then I have 3 here. But I only have 3 there. But I have 3, 4, and 3. I spent a lot of resources on my defense, on my linebacking core. They're pretty good. I'm not worried about my corner.
Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit.
Alright, I'm gonna force advance. I got the okay from Sparrow to do it. Alright, here we go. Here we go, let's get this training real quick. Yeah, Zach push. Children push. Is that what I want? Improve. Trying to find this guy.
Could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where waste at.
I mean, I guess.
In the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack.
So I need to find one that does wide receivers
What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me. Him making any dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah.
Oh, that's a blind. There we go.
Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Okay, looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Coming back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster.
I think before I first got on the block. So the way that we have this set up is we can put up to 3 guys on the block at a time, and if we trade someone, it counts. So I'm going to put Josh Fines on the block. Yeah, I'm going to put Josh Fines on the block. I don't really need him. If I trade him for draft picks, then that'll allow me to sign another halfback or bring on a receiver. Or what I really probably want to do is on my practice squad, I have this guy here, Grant Haley, 74 overall, just sitting in my practice squad. And bring him up, you know, have him as my sixth corner. Do something like that. But I'm gonna make a change. I am gonna start Mullins at quarterback over Sam Bradford. I mean, they're pretty much the same overall at what I want him for. I just wasn't hurt so he can get improved. But let's get it. Alright. I think I'm just gonna simulate.
Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need
oh, nice.
no cloud, bought the game, all brand new chain. I swear the lane, call the group the gang. Put that thing, whip it, this shit give me. Ooh, yeah, them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the. Don't want no, they pull up with that.
Nice. Let's see. I'm not gonna watch this whole game we did before, but
this is Madden 19. I'm the coach. Head coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake.
Let's beat this real quick. Okay. Alright, here we go. 7-6, 13-7. Alright. So let's change the speed to slow. Jump forward to the end of the game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the
Higgins
end
is taking
zone.
it out. I'm not going to
It'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What happened to Childress? Childress was putting in work.
Right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh no, what are you doing? Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Let's go. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start, offense.
Well, they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be getting rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here we go now. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. Second and 7. That is a nice,
and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain
but
of
we got
5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now for all the work he's getting.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They run it again with Anderson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
Here we go.
We know the
3rd and
security
6.
point of
We got
attack,
this.
especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
There we go.
To throw here. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
There you go. There you go.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
There we go.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off.
Outrunning that guy.
3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Part of the thing from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now back to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
All right, we got stops for 4. We can get stop. Defense is playing a lot better this game. Playing a lot worse.
1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh,
incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Man.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop him at all from going back to him. Find him.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Baker Mayfield, I'll do the throw.
He's going to air one out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
Give me a hand back
2nd down, Johnson.
Duke Johnson, nice, didn't stop.
And he'll be limited to a short gain.
I can totally understand
line.
Why he has to get traded.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Hurry up, here we go.
On top of those 2 guys.
Working out the gun.
Odell Beckham. Ooh, nice.
To go here, he lost the football. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
But yeah, I can totally see why. Nice.
It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember.
Nice.
So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt.
I'll take it.
Him inside the 10. Now
great
field
in real
position
life,
the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes
he's
see
really
the
not in
ball
a
go
position. He's
back
really not in a
behind you.
position to
And however form, whether it's over your
playing
head or to
time.
the
He's
side,
still really
never
young.
good.
He's still
Now it
young.
becomes a race to get to the football so
He's
they
still
don't
young.
pick it up and take it all the way.
He hasn't had the
5
mouth put on
yards
his
is the
feet.
tally on
He's
first
been
down.
too
That
much
brings up
chilling
second and
since he
5.
entered the league.
Again, Anderson. And this carry not as
I think
productive. He's
I think
swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left
I
with a
genuinely
3rd down and 6.
Duke Johnson could be,
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
if not
Linebackers making plays
like a
near the line of scrimmage.
starter,
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
but like definitely
He'll look to
a
throw.
guy that you can throw in the
And this
rotation.
is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
So,
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
oh, you take the touchdown, taking the touchdown.
And yes, they
The
want the
penalty is
point, so
declined.
they will decline the penalty, no
No,
question
but
there.
the
You don't
injury.
think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
be
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Nice.
And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
We go 3rd and 10.
Very
Go
cohesive, knowing each other's moves all
Nope,
game long.
1st down.
They've
Oh,
been on the spot
never
just
mind.
about
I thought he was
every
going to
And
hit
they've
the
held
guy
them
in the
check on the
middle, but
scoreboard. And now the
Baker
3rd
Mayfield's not
down
throwing that
throw
ball too well.
incomplete as well.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out.
Oh,
But the last
nice.
one, man,
I'll take
that's
that.
not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab
I will
those
take
helmets,
that.
get right back
Here we
out there.
go.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the
Big
return.
cards.
And
Yeah.
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Well, 1st and 10 at the 32.
And they'll
Decent
try to
spot.
fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think I've had like
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
injuries.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
3rd and 8.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Now let's go. Green, 30.
Come on,
Now
come
on
on.
3rd and long, they'll look to
1st
throw.
down.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
What are you doing?
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Landry now on the return.
Stop.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue, 90.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go.
Nice. There we go. My defense coming up strong.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He'll get it up the middle. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
That's no joke. It is no joke.
Back to throw.
Oh, no, that's the bad.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. A first down throw for Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson.
There we go.
And he's going to lose the 2 yards. Up to the 25.
His defense is playing.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Did they get Hugh Jackson?
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there.
And then the third quarter, 17-13.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Touchdown.
First down, Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. It fights him off.
Nice.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Hubbard coming through with a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
8 yards.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On third down, Mayfield. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
Get the stop.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off because if you did, you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points and they need
it. 10 yards in that play, you know.
They'll try and wind down some clock here with Anderson.
Ooh, 9-yard gain.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in the quarterback now. He's got to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play
clock. He finds Higgins in the middle of the field. Martin's finding a groove, you know.
Nice touch.
Cold-blooded, too. He went from
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This is it. This is it right here.
Handoff comes to Anderson.
Oh, no.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down
way
the
too
line of
soon.
scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Tick, tick.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we?
Oh, no,
maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. And that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Not gonna make.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He is not doing.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to they got a few words to say to the QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was it. That could have been a pick six. That could have.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Do they try to kill?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, we can again.
So now comes the offense back onto the field.
I probably trying to go deep passes or anything like that.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And they'll get it down up past the 15-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You know,
well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my favorite Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go larga. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good scheme going.
And this one's incomplete.
It's not bad. It's not bad. No one was catch that pass.
There because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
I don't know why we keep going with it.
Second and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Another injury?
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
3rd and 10?
They'll look to throw.
I would have that off, but
incomplete.
That's such a good job going. I don't know why
Let's
they
go
threw
ahead and
the
try
ball.
and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offense guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do?
No.
Guard the
Big
first down line.
the
Make sure
touchdown.
they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Going deep here for Landry.
Nice.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again.
Oh, almost picked off.
Incomplete. Landry again,
Our defense
the
is
intended
looking
target,
amazing.
and now it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Completes
this to Callaway over on the right side.
First down.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Dropped it.
Ball pops out, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
That's wide open.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Here we go. Blue line it. Blue line.
Come on, we need to stop.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Come on, get him. That's what I'll do to throw.
Pass incomplete. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away.
That was the pick.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. The quick slip.
Oh no.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That is
Antonio Callaway, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
exactly what we got.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll take this across the 25.
So we got 4 timeouts.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
We've got 4 timeouts. I say that because we got the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Green 39.
So I want to
First down.
There we go.
He goes underneath for Anderson.
That's fine. Nice.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and inches.
Hurry up, here we go.
2 minutes, 11 seconds.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
There we go.
Complete. It's Higgins.
That's going to get us to the 2-minute warning for our first of 4 timeouts.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here we go.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Okay.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Take the 5 right there. There we go. 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw.
Play action. He's got some time.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's getting.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
That's getting. I'm not even worried about it.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now defensively
here,
we're going to get a timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb. And able to push his way forward here for a good
32. They're getting 4 yards.
Second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
They're not gonna pass it. There's no need.
Mayfield.
Oh, what? They're passing it?
And this is going to be incomplete.
Give us the timeout. Kick a field goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this
20
case,
seconds.
just a little bit too much.
1:19. at the 20.
Now this
One
offense
time
ready to head back out there.
We can do this.
A one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a
We can
huge
do this.
factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now it's a chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive
Go!
alive. He's got it
30,
to Burns.
20, 10. Oh,
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Goodness. 27, 25, 23 seconds left. He's going to spike the ball.
And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Incomplete.
That's
and
game.
we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's game.
They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt.
Another heartbreaker.
And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Another heartbreaker.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it,
Ooh,
should
a
they
flag.
not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Here we go. Green 39.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Now you want to call timeout.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
That is game. I don't even need to look at the stats. It's a good game for my defense. Bad game from the offense. Oh, there we go. I got 2 new injuries. Yep, 5 weeks. Young guys. That's 3 people.
I'm two on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift.
Alright. We are 0-2. 2 heartbreak teams. I'm putting Sam Bradford. Go back, hopefully that leads to a win. And we'll see what happens. And see you next time.